Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Israel. Long live the King. I'm your servant, Abaya Israel, servants with a sword, order of Melchizedek, sect of the Nazarenes. I just want to hit y'all with a couple of precepts, and after that, give you a song behind it. This week 3 of the Bible in music, or the Word in music. Like I stated before, my music is about the Bible, it's about the Father Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. But it also is a testimony of my life on everything that I've been through, everything that the Father brought me through, and everything that I'm going through. I am not a prophet, I am not a five-star general, I am not an interpreter of the scripts, a preacher, a deacon, or none of that. I'm just a servant of the Most High. But the only way that I can bring forth the Father truth is through my music, which the Father gave me. And I just want to give to y'all. All I ask is that you listen to the words of the Father and listen to the words of the music. Like I said before, I'm going to hit you with a couple of precepts. And after that, I'm going to give you a song to match those precepts. We're going to start off with the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, 5 through 8. The glory of Yahweh shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of Yahweh hath spoken it. The voice said, Cry, and he said, What shall I cry? All flesh is grass, and all the goodliness thereof is as a flower of the field. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, because the spirit of Yahweh bloweth upon it. Surely the people is grass. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of Yahweh shall stand forever. Another precept we're gonna go to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs 30, 4 through 6. Who had ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who had gathered the winds in his fist? Who had bound the waters in his garment? Who had established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou can tell? Every word of Yahweh is pure. He that is shield upon them that put their trust in him. Add thou not unto his words, lest he reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. Another precept we're gonna go to the book of Psalms. The book of Psalms 119, 103 to 106. How sweet are thy words unto my taste, yeah, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. Thy word is like a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. I have sworn, and I will perform it, that I will keep thy righteous judgments. Another precepts we're gonna go to the book of Romans. The book of Romans, chapter 15, 3 through 5. For even Yahushua pleased not himself, but as it is written, the reproaches of them that reproached thee fell on me. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Now, the Elohim of patience and consolation grant you to be like-minded, one toward another, according to Yahushua, that ye may be one mind and one mouth, glorifying Yahweh, even the Father of Yahushua HaMashiach. That's why we do this. But this is what Israel done, and this is what Israel continue to do. we're going to go to another precept. We're going to go to the book of Deuteronomy. The book of Deuteronomy 17. 17:2. We're gonna start off with 2. If there be found among you within any of thy gates, which Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee, man or woman, that hath wrought wickedness in the sight of Yahweh thy Elohim, in transgressing his covenant, and had gone and served other gods and worshipped them, either the sun or the moon or any of the host of heaven, which Yahweh have not commanded. Another precept we're going to hit. We're going to go to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 7. Jeremiah 7, 5 through 7. For if ye thoroughly aim your ways and your doings, and ye thoroughly execute judgment between a man and his neighbor, if ye oppress not the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, and shield not innocent blood in this place, neither walk after other gods to hurt you, then will I cause you to dwell in this place, in the land that I gave your fathers forever and ever. Another precept we're going to hit. We're going to go to the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34, 2 and 3. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, for his fury is upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their host shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from a vine, and as a falling fig from a fig tree. Another precept we're going to hit. We're going to go to the book of Psalms. Psalms 59. Psalms 59, 12 through 13. For the sins of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride. And for the cursing and lying which they speak, consume them in wrath, consume them that they may not be, and let them know that Yahweh ruleth in Jacob unto the ends of the earth. That's why the Most High bringing all of these hurricanes, typhoons, everything on all of these nations for what they continue to do to the children of Israel, us Negroes in America and the children of Israel that's scattered abroad. But another precept I'm going to hit to, I'm going to go to, Ephesians. Now, matter of fact, we're going to go to the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah 10. Jeremiah 10, 25. Pour out thy fury upon the heathen, that they know thee not, and upon the families that call not on the name of thy have eaten up Jacob, and devoured him, and consumed him, and have made his habitation desolate. Another precept I'm going to hit, I'm going to go to the book of Ephesians. The book of Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand. Another precept I'm going to hit, we're going to go to the book of 2 Corinthians. Second Corinthians 10, 3 through 6. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh, to pull down strongholds, casting down imaginations, and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh. Another precept I'm going to hit, we're going to go to the book of Galatians. The book of Galatians 5 through 17. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and those are contrary to one another, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. But if ye would be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law. In another precept I'm going to hit, I'm going to go to the book of Philippians. The book of Philippians, chapter 1. We're going to go to 27. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Yahweh, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel, and in nothing terrifying by your adversaries, which is to them an event token or perdition, but to you for salvation, and that of Yahweh. For unto you it is given in the behalf of Yahushua, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake, having the same conflict which ye saw in me, and now here to be in me. And with that being said, I'm going to hit you, know what I'm saying, with a song called Inspired. Let me set this up for y'all. All scriptures are inspired by Yahweh and profitable for teaching, for reproof, for correction, for training in righteousness. But know this first of all, that no prophecy of scripture is a matter of one's own interpretation. For no prophecy was ever made by an act of human will, but men moved by the Ruach HaKodesh spoke from Yahweh. Are you ready to die for the truth? Cause these people ain't teaching you the truth. They Hebrew Christians. Getting paid off the word of God. Ain't teaching a flock. We was inspired by inspiration and desired by dedication. To be great was our motivation. The judgment of Yah don't judge many nations, cause those are the nations they conspired to cut Israel off as a nation. In this evil system which they created, being uneducated, and there's people dying of starvation, and destruction leads to devastation. Zion is devastated, so we asking Yah to hear our supplication. and now cannot resist this temptation of being tempted. So Yah sent his son to be the demonstration. Who was there at the creation, and who laid the foundations, and who's the head of the Father's creation? Say lie, spiritual wickedness is what we facing, and principalities of the realities off in the high places. See, we don't follow men's denominations. I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim. No, that's spiritual fornication. See, that's what got us in this situation. Breaking the commandments, not keeping the law, and misleading the congregation. And they use mental manipulation, keeping us frustrated, killing our people just for the sensation. My heart's racing, and I'm patiently waiting. Through the Messiah is the way to salvation. And it's not the location, and some portray to be workers of light. But the truth, they be worshiping Satan. And their determination is to worship they master Satan, commit abominations to decrease the whole population. You see, they don't believe in God, and they believe in something else. And this man believed he can be saved by the commonwealth. He believed the woman is God and created herself. And this fool believed that he is God and he can save himself. But if you God and you can save yourself, then tell me how can a God can become a fucking savior himself? May the Lord be with us. May the Lord forgive us. But if the Most High is with us, who can come against us? And it may seem complicated, the remnant follow the Most High's laws to show our appreciation. And as I present my presentation, the Bible is for edification, reproof, and information. They attack the Bible, cause the Holy Bible was solely the bread and meat from the Most High, like the Holy of Holies. How to love Yah, keep the commandments, it's what it told me, and love my people, cause I am my people, it's what it showed me, to infinity and into beyond. You cannot hold me, how to transition yourself from a youngster into an OG, to the ox and the goatees, scattered the cross with four seas. We fishermen of men, and our job is to plant seeds. Don't criticize me, cause you better drink and I smoke weed for correction, and the love of Abba is what we all need. Man, speaking of what we all need is the mighty Abba to bring these heathen down to their knees. Hey, bring these heathen down to their knees, and we won't stop until the wicked is deceased. That means no peace. That right there is inspired, Israel. Be inspired by the words of the Most High, because see, that's what he put him there for. Shalom, keep the commandments.